Why would he do that? The thought returned along her walk. The evening rain left faint wet patterns, trailing lines through every block. She touched the spot along her shoulder where the splash had nearly flown. His sudden step had changed its direction, taking all the hit alone. The bus seat hummed beneath her footsteps, windows fogged in silver streaks. His bright smile rose again in memory, clear as light from passing peaks. She traced a line along the glass pane, watching street lamps bend and glow. His quiet voice replayed inside her, asking softly if she'd know. She whispered low within the moving shadows, questions drifting thin and slight. Was he just kind to any stranger, or did something guide his sight? She shook her head with a faint, clear motion, books and papers in her lap. Then the thought returned in simple rhythm. Why would he do that? Like that. Shaping questions without name as her thoughts aligned with steady footsteps. Moments wove a subtle track through the quiet ride. The words kept forming. Why would he do that? Why would he do that?
Does it say over there? The words came softly at the stop. He's still waiting in the early morning, watching buses slowly drop. A rolling ad slid past the shelter, colors shifting bright and clean. He hoped that she would read the message, printed crisp in yellow sheen. She walked calmly with her bag of paper, steps arranged in gentle flow. Her eyes stayed fixed on open sidewalks, not on signs he meant to show. He pointed lightly toward the passing buses, asking in a quiet tone, what does it say over there on that one? Words he shaped as she came close. Sudden brightness, recognizing where they met. Oh, I remember you from the other evening. Hello there, she said with cheer. He smiled gently with a simple greeting, answered calm and soft and clear. Then the that he hoped to read together rolled beyond the morning pier, and the daylight moved in easy motion, gliding softly down the lane. Every passing sign slipped out of focus, leaving traces light and plain. As the next bus opened for her footsteps, he waved slowly through the frame. Through the gentle breeze he whispered lightly, "Have a pleasant day." May I give you a small gift? He whispered softly in his mind. The morning bus stop held its silence, framing shadows clean and kind. A wrapped up book sat in his satchel, edges smooth and folded white. Its titled spine read, "Good men, good minds," printed clear in gentle light. He stood waiting near the posted schedule, watching buses drift and pass. He planned to ride along beside her, letting moments slowly stack. She appeared with steps in even rhythm, carrying notebooks trimmed in blue. He joined the boarding line beside her, matching pace in subtle cue. She appeared with steps in even rhythm, carrying notebooks trimmed in blue. He joined the boarding line beside her, matching pace in subtle cue. The moving bus hummed low and steady, seats aligned in ordered rows. He turned slightly toward the narrow aisle, letting simple silence pose. He held the book with a careful motion, framing words in quiet lift. He spoke the line he'd practiced gently, "May I give you a small gift?" And the morning shaped a soft connection, rolling calm above the floor. Every turning wheel drew quiet rhythm, echoed lightly by the door. As she glanced toward him in the sunlight, time arranged a subtle shift. Through the warming ride the words stayed forming, "May I give you a small gift?" May I give you a small gift? The words came softly through the line. The morning bus stop held its stillness, brushed with quiet, gentle shine.
A small gift for me, she spoke the question with a glance. The bus door opened near the platform, marking steps in steady dance.
Found a book I'd like to give you, something simple, clean and clear. I read it once and thought its pages
might be worth your time to hear. What kind of book are you referring to? What's the topic? What's it for? She watched him lift the wrapped up volume, held in place near seat row 4. It's hard to sum it up in language, but I've kept it close for days. If you'd like, this one is yours now. Read it when your schedule stays. Thank you kindly for the gesture. I've been busy, that is true.
But when time allows, I'll open
every chapter made for view.
The bus moved on in gentle motion, seats aligned in ordered rows. They shared a look, then shared a silence, watching sunlight as it glows.
And the roadway shaped a quiet rhythm, rolling soft beyond the glass. Every passing sign drew subtle traces, letting morning moments pass. As they sat beside the moving window, words fell easy, slow and swift. Through the warming ride, the phrase kept rising. A small gift, just a small gift. Why do I see him every day? The thought returned as she stepped down. The bus door hissed beside the walkway, releasing echoes through the town. She moved slowly past the corner railing, bag held gently near her side. His silhouette had stood there moments where the posted schedules glide. She traced a line along the narrow pavement, watching traffic drift in streams. His presence seemed to join her mornings, flowing close in steady themes. She whispered, what's his daily timeline? Is he working, running late? This hour rarely fits in office, still he waits near that same gate. Is he someone running his own business, or a student passing through? She recalled his neat and quiet posture, clothes arranged in subtle hue. Could he simply wander in the mornings, or commute like others do? Yet she found that every passing sunrise placed his figure in her view. And the sidewalk shaped a gentle rhythm, rolling onward soft and slow. Every footstep framed her quiet questions, letting simple moments grow. As she turned along the shaded corner, streetlights gleamed in faint array. Through her walking thoughts, the words kept forming. Why do I see him every day?
Why do I see him every day? The thought returned as she stepped down. The bus door hissed beside the walkway, releasing echoes through the town. She moved slowly past the corner railing, bag held gently near her side. His silhouette had stood there moments where the posted schedules glide. She traced a line along the narrow pavement, watching traffic drift in streams. His presence seemed to join her mornings, flowing close in steady themes. She whispered, what's his daily timeline? Is he working, running late? This hour rarely fits an office, still he waits near that same gate. Is he someone running his own business, or a student passing through? She recalled his neat and quiet posture, clothes arranged in subtle hue. Could he simply wander in the mornings, or commute like others do? Yet she found that every passing sunrise placed his figure in her view. Shaped a gentle rhythm, rolling onward soft and slow. Every footstep framed her quiet questions, letting simple moments grow. As she turned along the shaded corner, streetlights gleamed in faint array. Through her walking thoughts, the words kept forming. Why do I see him every day?
Maybe he'll be there today. The thought returned before she slept. The busy hours of her crowded schedule faded soft as night was kept. She opened up the book he'd given, pages trimmed in gentle gray. The title read, Good Men, Good Minds, printed neat in steady way. Quiet scent rose from the paper, something clean and faint and new. She traced a line along the margin, thinking briefly of his view. She closed the book and set it lightly, placed it near her bedside tray. The street lamps drew a soft thin pattern, marking lines in silver sway. Silver sway. Maybe he'll be there today. The phrase came back at morning light. She walked early toward the waiting bus stop, footsteps steady, calm and slight. She reached the bench before the others, breath in quiet, hands at ease. She glanced once toward the corner walkway, watching shadows on the breeze. And the a gentle rhythm rolling softly down the lane. Every moving bus revealed a moment drifting through a bright domain. As she stood beside the posted schedule, hoping footsteps matched her way. Through her quiet thoughts the words kept forming. Maybe he'll be there today.
Morning light on the snowy ground. I step outside with a quiet smile. Breath turns white as it drifts around, thinking of her for a little while. Every step feels warm inside, even in this winter air. Something gentle starts to rise, guiding me somewhere. I'm on my way to find a tiny gift that feels like her, soft as the falling white, bright as the sound of a whisper, holding the thought of her hand in mine as I walk through this silver time. Shops awake with a golden hue. People greet me with gentle eyes. Snowflakes dance like they always knew I was holding a quiet surprise. Every step feels warm inside, even in this winter air. Something tender starts to rise, leading me somewhere. I'm on my way to find a tiny gift that feels like her, soft as the falling white, bright as the sound of a whisper, holding the thought of her hand in mine as I walk through this silver time. Maybe this little sign will stay with us for years to come, shining in gentle light, sharing the promise of hearts as one. I'm on my way to find a tiny gift that feels like her, soft as the falling white, bright as the sound of a whisper, holding the hope of her hand in mine as I walk through this silver time.
There today, the thought came gentle at the stop. She reached early just like the morning prior, watching buses rise and drop. She checked the path along the corner where his silhouette had stood. Only sunlight crossed the pavement, falling quiet through. Pages filled his table, covered deep in notes and ink. A half-cold cup of dark espresso rested near the bathroom sink. Stacks of research shaped footsteps lay by the lampstand, marking hours he'd redesigned. She stood still beside the timetable, tracing shadows on the floor. Every passing bus left open spaces, moving gently past the door. At 11 he had planned a session, her appointment marked in blue. He gathered files with steady motion, preparing what he had to do. And the morning held a softer rhythm, rolling quiet through the day. Every moment shaped two separate journeys, drifting in their subtle way. As she left the stop in simple footsteps, he stepped forward toward the fray. Through her quiet thoughts, the words kept forming. The man who isn't there today. What is this feeling? The words move softly in her mind. She pushed the door into the office, leaving hallway light behind. He stood arranging notes in order, setting papers by the chair. A quiet hum from overhead lighting framed his outline in the air. She took her seat across the table, hands placed calmly on her knee. But something traced along the moment, like a distant memory. His simple gesture reached the notebook, turning pages smooth and slow. The faint scent rising from his workspace matched a place she used to know. A voice familiar shaped the morning, toned and steady, low and bright. It touched the space between her breathing, drawing lines of subtle light. The thought returned without an answer, rising soft in quiet sway. Who are you, and why does something move this close in such a way? Held a gentle silence, filling corners soft and thin. Every shifting page revealed a moment, pulling echoes from within. As she watched his calm and steady posture, footsteps lingered from the day. Through her quiet breath, the words kept forming. What is this feeling today? His voice, the sound moved softly through the room. She watched him read a page of questions lit by gentle office gloom. Each quiet word flowed warm and even, shaping lines in steady air. The subtle tone along the surface matched a place she used to wear. A memory rose beside the window, rainy bus stops, fading light. A voice that told her she was sheltered, falling calm across the night. The pages turned beneath his fingers, edges smooth in ordered rows. The rounded warmth inside his speaking echoed back in drifting flows. He wore glasses in the present moment, framed in subtle silver lines. A trim short beard shaped newer contours, changing parts of how he shines. But still the tone behind his breathing, paced with softness she once knew. And in her thoughts she watched the voices gently blend from old to new. And the office held a warming rhythm, falling bright in tender space. Every spoken note drew quiet patterns, tracing lines around her place. As she listened close to simple phrasing, past and present fused in choice. Through her steady breath the words kept forming. This feels like his voice. I think of him, what is his feeling? The words rose softly in a room. She placed her bag beside the table, letting evening fill the gloom. She lay down slowly on her pillow. Streetlight shadows crossed the floor. His gentle voice returned in echoes, flowing warm from just before. A single breath shaped quiet rhythm, heartbeat moving calm and bright. His silhouette appeared in flashes, framed by pieces of the night. She whispered, I don't know his name yet, tracing circles in the air. No hint of where he lives or travels, no small detail I can spare. But still his voice kept drifting inward, drawing patterns clean and slow. The tone aligned with something hidden from a place she used to know. She turned again beneath the blankets, hands held lightly near her cheek. And with each thought the phrase kept rising, shaping lines she couldn't speak. Formed a tender rhythm, falling soft in muted sway. Every quiet beat drew simple questions, carried gently through the day. As she closed her eyes in silver shadows, dreams began think of him, what is this feeling?
Snowy streets glowing soft and white. I walk the lane with a quiet heart. Footsteps blend with the morning light. Every corner feels like the start. Faces passing by share a gentle smile with me, like they somehow know I'm holding something quietly. Warm pillows along the way, falling wide around the day. Every greeting feels like grace, soft and bright in this silver space. Keeping a picture in my mind as I follow this snowy line. Shops are dressed in a golden glow. Kids are waving from down the street. Someone nods as the soft winds blow. Winter hums with a steady beat. Faces passing by share a gentle smile with me, like they somehow know I'm holding something quietly. Warm hellos along the way, falling wide around the day. Every greeting feels like grace, soft and bright in this silver space. Keeping her picture in my mind as I follow this snowy line. Maybe these simple signs are blessings for the road ahead. Every smile becomes a story waiting to be said. Oh, warm hellos along the way, falling wide around the day. Every greeting feels like grace, soft and bright in this silver space. Keeping her picture close inside as I follow this snowy line. Back to the bus stop, Ray's returned at break of dawn. His files lay stacked beside the desk, their 3 long work days finally gone. The small brass device hummed in the silence, casting rings of silver light. He pressed the switch with steady breathing, stepping back into the night. The past appeared in gentle motion, streets arranged as once before. He reached the stop at early hours, watching shadows near the door. He turned toward the cafe's window where she used to start her day. Chairs were placed but she was missing, not a trace along the way. Then distant steps broke through the morning, racing patterns on the ground. She came running from the corner with uneven eyes unwound. A group of men moved close behind her, footsteps pressing in a line. He stepped forward as she reached him, crossing paths in urgent time. She collided with him, softly trembling, hands held tightly near her chest. The men paused short as he approached them, letting silence do the rest. He placed a single card between them, held it out with simple air. Take what you need, he said in calmness, pointing lightly to the square. They stepped back slow and turned the corner, leaving quiet where they'd been. The early light returned its stillness, soft across the narrow inn. He faced her gently by the awning, raindrops clinging to her hair. He shaped the words with subtle motion. Are you alright standing here? And the morning found its quiet rhythm, falling soft along the street. Every moment held their breathing steady, bringing calm where fears retreat. As she nodded once with silent answer, tears slipped down in quiet sway. Through the dawning air the words kept forming. Back to the bus stop today. Isn't there today? The thought came gentle at the stop. She reached early just like the morning prior, watching buses rise and drop. She checked the path along the corner where his silhouette had stood. Only sunlight crossed the pavement, falling quiet through the wood. Elsewhere pages filled his table, covered deep in notes and ink. A half-cold cup of dark espresso rested near the bathroom sink. Stacks of research shaped the evening, words arranged in careful lines. 10 small cups lay by the lampstand, marking hours he'd redecide. She stood still beside the timetable, tracing shadows on the floor. Every passing bus left open spaces, moving gently past the door. At 11 he had planned a session, her appointment marked in blue. He gathered files with steady motion, preparing what he had to do. And the morning held a softer rhythm, rolling quiet through the day. Every moment shaped two separate journeys, drifting in their subtle way. As she left the stop in simple footsteps, he stepped forward toward the fray. Through her quiet thoughts the words kept forming. The man who isn't there today.
Snowy streets glowing soft and white. I walk the lane with a quiet heart. Footsteps blend with the morning light. Every corner feels like the start. Faces passing by share a gentle smile with me, like they somehow know I'm holding something quietly. Warm hellos along the way, falling white around the day. Every greeting feels like grace, soft and bright in this silver space. Shops are dressed in a golden glow. Kids are waving from down the street. Someone nods as the soft winds blow. Winter hums with a steady beat. Faces passing by share a gentle smile with me, like they somehow know I'm holding something quietly. Warm hellos along the way, falling white around the day. Every greeting feels like grace, soft and bright in the silver space, keeping her picture in my mind as I follow this snowy line. Maybe these simple signs are blessings for the road ahead. Every smile becomes a story waiting to be said. Warm hellos along the way, falling white around the day. Every greeting feels like grace, soft and bright in the silver space, keeping her picture close inside as I follow this snowy line. His voice, the sound moved softly through the room. She watched him read a page of questions lit by gentle office gloom. Each quiet word flowed warm and even, shaping lines in steady air. The subtle tone along the surface matched a place she used to wear. A memory rose beside the window, rainy bus stops, fading light. A voice that told her she was sheltered, falling calm across the night. The pages turned beneath his fingers, edges smooth and ordered rows. The rounded warmth inside his speaking echoed back in drifting flows. He wore glasses in the present moment, framed in subtle silver lines. A trimmed short beard shaped newer contours, changing parts of how he shines. But still the tone behind his breathing, paced with softness she once knew. And in her thoughts she watched the voices gently blend from old to new. And the office held a warming rhythm, falling bright in tender space. Every spoken note drew quiet patterns, tracing lines around her place. As she listened close to simple phrasing, past and present fused in choice. Through her steady breath, the words kept forming. This feels like his voice.
Snowy streets glowing soft and wide, I walk the lane with a quiet heart. Footsteps blend with the morning light. Every corner feels like the start. Faces passing by share a gentle smile with me, like they somehow know I'm holding something quietly. Warm hellos along the way, falling white around the day. Every greeting feels like grace, soft and bright in the silver space, keeping a picture in my mind as I follow this snowy line. Shops are dressed in a golden glow, kids are waving from down the street. Someone nods as the soft winds blow, winter hums with a steady beat. Faces passing by share a gentle smile with me, like they somehow know I'm holding something quietly. Warm hellos along the way, falling white around the day. Every greeting feels like grace, soft and bright in the silver space, keeping her picture in my mind as I follow this snowy line. Maybe these simple signs are blessings for the road ahead. Every smile becomes a story waiting to be said. Warm hellos along the way, falling white around the day. Every greeting feels like grace, soft and bright in a silver space, keeping her picture close inside as I follow this snowy line. Morning light on the snowy ground, I step outside with a quiet smile. Breath turns white as it drifts around, thinking of her for a little while. Every step feels warm inside, even in this winter air. Something gentle starts to rise, guiding me somewhere. I'm on my way to find a tiny gift that feels like her, soft as the falling white, bright as the sound of a whisper, holding the thought of her hand in mine as I walk through the silver time. Shops awake with a golden hue, people greet me with gentle eyes. Snowflakes dance like they always knew. I was holding a quiet surprise. Every step feels warm inside, even in this winter air. Something tender starts to rise, leading me somewhere. I'm on my way to find a tiny gift that feels like her, soft as the falling white, bright as the sound of a whisper, holding the thought of her hand in mine as I walk through the silver time. like her, soft as the falling white, bright as the sound of a whisper, holding the hope of her hand in mine as I walk through the silver tide. I think of him, what is this feeling? The words rose softly in her room. She placed her bag beside the table, letting evening fill the gloom. She lay down slowly on her pillow. Streetlight shadows cross the floor. His gentle voice returned in echoes, flowing warm from just before. A single breath shaped quiet rhythm, heartbeat moving calm and bright. Your silhouette appeared in flashes, framed by pieces of the night. She whispered, I don't know his name yet, tracing circles in the air. No hint of where he lives or travels, no small detail I can spare. But still his voice kept drifting inward, drawing patterns clean and slow. The tone aligned with something hidden from a place she used to know. She turned again beneath the blankets, hands held lightly near her cheek. With each thought the phrase kept rising, shaping lines she couldn't speak. And the nighttime formed a tender rhythm, falling soft in muted sway. Every quiet beat drew simple questions, carried gently through the day. As she closed her eyes in silver shadows, dreams began their subtle sealing. Through her drifting breath the words kept forming. I think of him, what is this feeling?